Oh, this is actually some interesting news in the card game space. Make sure you guys smash the incredible subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, Riot and Universes, or UVS, is going to be bringing Project K to global players. Now, what in the world is Project K? Well, Project K was the League of Legends card game that's been in development out here, and Universes is going to be partnering up with them out here. So we found our playing partner. We're excited to team up with UVS Games as our official publishing and distribution partner for Project K. Universes brings great experience in the trading card game and global TCG communities, and they'll help us bring Project K to players in many English-speaking countries in 2025, with plans to expand to more regions in 2026. We're still refining the final game name, card design, and mechanics in response to your feedback, and we're committed to making Project K the best game it can be. UVS Games is the perfect partner to help us do this. A longtime staple in the TCG space, UVS is best known for the Universes collectible card game, one of the longest running TCGs out there. UVS has partnered with popular entertainment franchises to translate beloved series into TCG, and we can't wait to show more of what we're working on. Keep an eye out for updates throughout the year, and we're geared up for a global rollout of Project K. So, a couple things here for what this is going to mean in the future. All right. Number one, we've been doing a lot of stuff with Universes on this channel. All right, which means I'm going to try to showcase as much as we can for the League of Legends game to get it out there, because I am very curious about this as well. No, I'm not leaving Universes, Yu-Gi-Oh, card fight. We're not doing that. All right, I'm committed to those games, and I'm committed to, honestly, Universes. The game has been a lot of fun to play. All right, but this is an opportunity to, explore the TCG space and see what's going on out there, both mechanically and, with engineering out here, because those are always going to be the most interesting things. You always want to see what's going on in the TCG space out here. Now, given the Universes experience out here and where we are right now, we are in February. All right, I have a feeling, and no, I don't have any inside info or anything like that. Sorry, this is all my speculation. I'm assuming because the Universes always has such a presence at Gen Con, I am expecting that we might have some demos for Project K rolling out for Gen Con in August. That would be my guess. It just kind of lines up with potential, things out here. And you've also got to remember, Universes has been doing a lot out here with things like Gamma, all of these other event-based organizations, for the video game market and things like that. They go to these places, they demo, they showcase. They want you guys to be excited for this. This is why their upcoming release is literally Critical Role. They're hitting a different part of the TCG community out here than you would not necessarily think that they would be hitting. All right, there are card game players in all spaces out here. We are isolated within our own little Yu-Gi-Oh sphere out here on this channel, yes, but it is nice to see what is branching out here and what we will get the chance to see from this possibility. And I already know somebody's going to ask the question, does this mean that we could see maybe a League of Legends cross promo card with Universes? Anything is possible. All right, I'm going to tell you that straight up. All right, and we've always seen these sorts of things. You could see a cross here with Universes into Project K as a fun little promo card. Anything is possible. These very early stages are going to be the most important as these games kind of roll out here. This is also amazing cross advertising for both companies, because if Universes Games is doing something, then that means that UVS will also be there, but also Project K will also be there. You will have that cross platform build up there, and the fact that they are using Universes down here as their, what is it, their basically production partner for this. Yeah, their publishing and distribution, which means UVS Games will be the ones that will be doing all of the publications and everything for this. The crazy part about this is you had Bandai, you had, I'm sure there were all sorts of companies out here that were going crazy trying to get in here with this. And Riot Games they're huge, man. And I'm really surprised that, actually, I'm really happy that this was the route we went with here. I'm happy that Universus is getting this, because this does open up the door to so many cool things. But, also on the Doom timer out here, you've always got the optimists of the people that are like, oh, I don't foresee this game, surviving. I think this game's going to do a lot better than people think it is. People really, really, really underestimate League of Legends as a whole. And I think it's very, very, very unique to be seeing that they're bringing the trading card experience. Now, I do believe that they tried the digital card game space for League, if I recall, and I don't think that one necessarily worked out super well, which means if they took everything they learned from the digital space, though, and they adapt that on over into this, then we'll truly have an experience on our hands out here. And they're very adamant down here about this. They're talking about that they're refining card design, card name, mechanics based on their feedback that they, actually received. They actually had a lot of very professional players come in and actually test this game. I believe they had a couple of pro Magic players or former pro Magic players actually come in and actually test this game. They have put a lot of time and money into this. If you're sitting here like, oh, this is going to be terrible. No, I've read some of the reports that some of the people were talking about on Twitter, looking and talking about, their time being involved with this. This is not a slap together, we're just doing this out of, no, they are working on this. They are spending their time to refine this game. You don't, especially, sure, your logic could be, they're just going to slap, it's got League on it, it'll sell. If the game sucks, the game's going to do terrible. All right. Just because you have a good, strong IP slapping itself in here. I'm sorry to tell you this, everybody, but there has to be a give and a take out here. There has to be game balance, and there has to be something to actually hold the game together. So, just tossing that out there before you're like, holy crap, this is going to fail. No, I really think that a lot of people are going to be surprised out here. I think that Project K is going to be a huge success for card game players. I'm expecting that there will be, there will be, I'm kind of curious about the high rarity stuff, kind of come to think about it. Because, if you're going to do signed cards for some of these characters and make super high rarity gacha cards being involved with this, the high rarity market is always going to entice people. And I've already got a friend who's like, I don't believe in this game, but man, oh man, he's like, I'm going to be collecting the cards though. And I'm like, how can you say that? How can you not like this idea of, League of Legends making a card game, but then you're like, oh, but I can collect all the cards of my favorite character. And it's like, he's just trying to get some lease ends. And I'm just like, come on, man. I think that we live in such a trading card game space right now with so many games existing on our side that there is just trading card game fatigue. I think that people are they're like, another one. But I think that we need to give this time and let this do its thing. But like I said, I am very, very interested to see the future of this. I'm very curious to see what they are going to be branching out with how they are going to bring this to the table. Because there is a lot of opportunity here for both of them. The trading card game experience on Universus side, the potential advertising that League of Legends brings to the table for Universus games as well. This is a match made in heaven, actually, and I like that. I like that a lot. So, what do you think about Project K? Are you excited for this? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons! Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.